Hello out there in YouTube land, and welcome to Mz.KIR's monthly online open mic part 12. Okay, Pajama Jammy Jam edition 2. We are breezy in our pajamas. Okay, you see my bonnet. I got my bonnet, my nightgown on. Okay, we breezy tonight. We breezy. So we're going to have some great performers. Okay. In the first half, we're going to have Matthew Discovia, Robin J, Tierra the Goddess, Mark Turpin, and North Philly's Finest. Okay. And then in the second half, we're going to have, drum roll, Joanne, Black Poet, Rosalia, Walker Valdez, and Spitfire, the poet. Here's Mark now. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with the February non-celebrity and celebrity birthdays. So, drum roll for the celebrity birthdays for the month of February. We have Harry Styles, Ja Rule, Ice-T, Gucci Mane, Big Boy, The Weeknd, Shakira, Chris Rock, Drew Barrymore, Michael Sheen, Ashton Kutcher, Joe Pesci, John Travolta, Jennifer Aniston, the late Valletta Wallace, and did I say Dr. Dre? And last but not least, we have Rihanna. So those are the February celebrity birthdays. If you have a birthday in the month of February, put it in the chat and we'll shout you out and show you some love. So in the chat right now, we have Rosalia. Hey, Rosalia. And Miss EW5W. EW5U, excuse me. So welcome. And so I am going to be the sacrificial lamb. Again, welcome. This is Mz.KIR's online open mic. I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb and go first. And then after me will be Matthew Discovia. So show your love for all the performers coming on tonight in my Bernie Mac voice. Yes, we're going to be breezy. Okay, we got our pajamas on. We breezy. Okay, I got my water. Shout out to Poessence Spoken Word. Okay, Poessence, I got my water, obeying my thirst. Right here, Poessence. Okay, right here. So let's see. I'm going to go to my book of poems. Right here. Let's see. This is an old one I wrote back in 2008. This is called Poor Georgie. I like to call this my nursery rhymes of blackness poems. So I put my little Mz.KIR spin on it. So drum roll for Poor Georgie. And there is a remix, but I will not be doing the remix tonight. Thank you. Drum roll. Okay, here we go. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry. Made them cry. He's so fly, but not that type of guy to stay with one girl. That would mess up his whole world. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry. Made them cry from all those lies, from all them lies. He made them cry. One girl is not enough for him. Having a hard time controlling his lust. Doesn't help that they make a fuss, and I am filled with disgust, 'cause it's hard to trust. Hard to tell who's genuine, and I wonder when, if any, truth from a man is ever told. Some are out and out bold with their actions, but let me explain that game recognizes game and real recognizes real. And with that being said, every dog has its day. Why do dudes always think they can have it their way? This is not Burger King. Don't want nothing more than a fling. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry, made them cry, made them cry from all them lies. Georgie Porgy, he's the man. Don't you understand? He's a player. Got an assortment of girls, females, that's different types, but don't believe the hype. Get this, dude got a wife. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry, made them cry. Why, Georgie? Why? Why do you continue to make them girls cry? Has some good women, but you don't care because you just swimming, and I wonder when you're going to come to your senses, because the consensus is that you are a dog. And you know what they say, you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. And so when you come with those lines, we smell the coffee and say, please, or more like, please. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry, made them cry. Had enough of the lies, no time for goodbyes, more like a good riddance. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls, but no longer did he make them girls cry. No longer did he make them girls cry. Poor Georgie got a taste of his own medicine. And no, you're not in the player role, veteran of fame. Georgie Porgy pudding pie kissed the girls and made them cry, made them cry, made them cry. But no longer is he making them cry, making them cry. No longer is he making them girls cry. Oh, Georgie Porgy. And that was Georgie Porgy by me, Mz.KIR. Okay, that is it. Thank you. Okay, and next up, Matthew's not here yet. All right. Since Matthew is not here yet, we are going to go to Robin J. Show your love for Robin J, folks. Now, before you spit your poem, Robin, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta tell the folks who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Robin, remember who you are. Remember.
I am Robin J. It looks like I'm the only one in pajamas tonight. So I feel some type of way. I really do.
I'm in mine.
Ooh.
I'm in mine. I got my
Yeah, you got your bonnet, but
I got my nightgown.
that's okay. That's okay. But I am Robin J. I'm a 2-time author. I'm a mother of 7. And I am recently getting into publishing, trying to help authors self-publish their books. And I just love poetry. I write. And I do have a website if you want to look me up. It's poetryforthesoul.net/poetry. And it has all my social media, any events that I'm doing, or any upcoming events that I'm doing.
Okay, show your love out there, folks, in YouTube land for Robin J. Put them snaps in the comments, okay? Clap it up, snap it up, and show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Robin J.
Okay, this poem doesn't have a title. He captivates me the way he plays with my heartstrings, leaving me weak, leaving me longing for more. I love when he touches my soul and takes time to slowly penetrate my mind. The way his hands play beautiful notes on my full frame, anticipating the taste of his skin on my lips. His touch is like a soulful melody playing across my entire body. Notes only he can hit with each stroke, producing harmonies only I can sing that turn into passionate moans. The sounds of our lovemaking echoes the room. It fills the space with moans of our names. Then silence as we lay trembling in the slow fading echoes we created. He has an appetite for me that I eagerly feed him. And we end the night with the poem he helped create. In peace.
Yes, clap it up, snap it up, show your love for Robin J. Rosalia said, peace, poetry family. Peace to you, Rosalia. Wall Poet is in the building. He is one of our performers that will be on part 2. So show your love out there for Wall Poet, okay? And show your love again for Robin J. Show your love. Snap it up, clap it up. Okay, snap it up, clap it up in them comments. All right. Okay, next up, coming to the virtual stage in the Pajama Jammy Jam edition of Mz.KIR's online open mic. Show your love for Tiara the Goddess. Now, Tiara, before you spit your poem, okay, tell the folks out there who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Tiara, remember who you are. Remember.
So I go by, well, my name is Tiara, but I go by Goddess of Queens. And I've been doing this, I guess, about a year, well, almost a year in July. So I met Miss Robin. She's actually helping me on my book that's coming out. So yeah, so hopefully there's more this year with my name on it. And I'm just grateful to be here. So yeah. So you can hear me?
Yes.
You can hear, okay. So this is called Let's Sever This Connection. I stopped stitching your name in my prayers. Stop leaking hope on your floor. You treated my chest like a motel. Love in, love out, then leave me sore. I used to beg you to see me. Now I don't bend that way no more. 'Cause you can't trespass in a heart that don't keep a spare key at the door. I bled silence for you, turned my tongue into a tourniquet. Kept handing you my innocence, you used it as an ornament. I'm grown now, ain't no therapy in playing child again. I severed that umbilical, cut the ghost of your violin. Now I see your love was a weapon disguised as concern, and I'm done swallowing blame just to make your name sound earned. 'Cause every time I reached out for you, another piece of me was stolen. 'Cause loving you felt like dying in slow motion. I had to let that bond die so my spirit could reopen. Call it hate if you want, I call it reclaiming my breath. Every boundary I build is a funeral for that death. You birthed my body, but my soul raised itself. I don't crave your connection, I'm restoring my health. I've unlearned your voice, burned it like paper. No ghost of your mercy, no ritual or caper. I memorized your lies but forgot your name. Your kingdom of hurt won't claim me again. I feel nothing but freedom where your shadow once was. And if closure's what you're hunting, don't come knocking like before. You're the reason I learned silence can hit harder than a slam door. Poem.
Nice. All right.
All right, show your love out there, folks, in my Steve Harvey voice for Tiara.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Power to the poets. Power to the people on this last day of Black History Month. But every day is Black History Month for us. Power to the people.
Yep. Absolutely.
Wall Poet gave you 1, 2, 3 claps, and then 1, 2, 3 more claps, and then he also did the fire emoji. So those are the comments so far. All right, next up, drum roll please. Show your love, folks, for Mark Turpin, aka Uncle Turp. Show your love, folks.
Uncle Turp.
Yo.
Snap it up in the comments.
No, Philly, see you in the house, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, good to see y'all. Good job, everybody.
Yes,
Thanks for having this platform, inviting me to be a part of this platform. I'm gonna give y'all a little disclosure. I just had surgery Wednesday on my back. I had my disc cut down, so I ain't not gonna stay on this for the whole time, to be honest with you. But I ain't think I thought I'd be a little better shape than I am right now. But anyway, I just want to put that out there. So if I happen to break away, that's what it's going to be about. My back, all right?
You can dig that.
Yeah. All right, cool, cool. This piece right here, I just made it maybe about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
You spit.
You know me, I like writing about, you know. But this is, I call this Back to the Future, and it has to do with what's going on in our society today, world, or whatever, political and otherwise. They're using the same old same playbook, same script, same recipe they've been using.
Yeah.
Divide, conquer, right? So anyway, so name of this is Back to the Future.
All right.
Right. It goes, it's the same recipe, same ingredients, the same cooks, serving a buffet of leftovers from yesterday's lives, feeding the mouths of hate, setting the table for pre-civil rights days. A gathering of rich swindlers convinced a cluster of middle class and poor whites that people that didn't look like them were picking their pockets of privilege. They drank the Kool-Aid, made the lies go down smoother. Now deception is their favorite dish. But the truth tastes bitter because it's not sugar coated. These grifters, the real Peter Piper, pickpockets, are pissing on their legs and tell them that it's raining, laughing as the net worth skyrockets. Hoods became masks. They won't identify with halves. You boys are so proud. Show your face and remove the mask. Ganging up and beating up on teenagers, pulling women out of cars. Pulling women out of cars, raiding daycare centers, schools, and churches. A bunch of bullies with badges, that's what you are. Red hats of hate proclaiming patriotism. Some name it nationalism, but we all know it's deeply rooted in racism. This masquerade is nothing new, just recycled. They ban books the way cowards run when the going gets tough, attempting to erase African Americans from the written past, while scheming on ways to rewrite history and make it last. Redacting the truth, but the truth doesn't expire, it endures. Crooked colonizing cronies, planting flags like fangs inside the souls of foreign territories, cannibalizing their commodities, bleeding them of riches, declaring liberation, but it's not freedom, it's control. Disguising conquest as peace, labeling thievery as investment. All this while pleading and pouting for a peace prize. But there's nothing noble about your narcissism. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, in the divided states of America, humans are being hunted, herded, rounded up, caged like cattle, valued less than livestock. This was carefully choreographed, and still many laugh, thinking y'all were exempt. We warned you. Their hearts are full with cruelty and contempt. Now you shocked. Continuous chaos replacing peace, tearing lives into pieces. ICE is giving the cold shoulder to due process, restricting and removing rights, aiming to freeze freedom's flow until it stops. History is being live streamed through the apple before our eyes and on the infinite images of galaxy. The sharper the pixels, the clearer the truth. Yet they insist our eyes are telling lies. Nothing to see here, just a clown leading a circus, walking the tightrope of lies, juggling corruption and deception in one hand, pulling the strings of his puppets with the other. It's a three-ring circus of manipulation, pitting whites against minorities, fear against facts, friends against friends. That's what they do to keep us all sidetracked. It's a deliberate diversion designed for division. The more we split, the easier they conquer. They're short-circuiting the Constitution and pulling the plug on democracy as our rights flicker. Now you see them, and now you don't. The difference now is that injustices aren't happening to just us, which is exactly how they planned it. And that, brothers and sisters, is exactly the point. Poem, that's it.
Okay.
Yes.
Right
All
on.
right. Show your
Right on.
love. Show your love. Show your
All right, thank
love.
you, thank you, thank you.
For
Love
Uncle
that,
Dirk.
John. Love that,
Okay.
Mark.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
man.
Yes.
That John was fire.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes.
brother. Yeah, I think we need to use our voices to really highlight stuff like that was going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, man. This is crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy, man.
Nap it up.
Anyway, I
Miss
appreciate it, man. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Mz.KIR has to do a disclaimer. Forgot to do it.
Uh-oh.
So I gotta do my disclaimer. So here we go. Mz.KIR's online open mic and live with Mz.KIR. We do not tolerate any negative comments. We do not tolerate any type of comments towards any of my guests on the show. If you have an issue with anyone on this platform tonight, you can remove yourself because we don't do that here on Live with Mz.KIR or Mz.KIR's online open mic. There are other things you can do. And so if you have an issue with any of my guests, you can gladly move on to other things, but we will not tolerate that on Live with Mz.KIR. I just needed to say that. Okay, thank you all for tuning in. It is always love and positive vibes on my platform.
Yep.
There's no room for any negativity of any kind. So if you're feeling some type of way about somebody on my panel, you can log off now. And there's no love lost. Thank you very much. And we're going to resume. Let's see. Oh, Matthew is here. All right. Show your love, folks, for Matthew Discovia. Matthew, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. I am so sorry about that, y'all.
No
Physical
worries.
All
issues. I'm
good.
currently walking home.
We breezy
And
here.
I'm just going to say, for the most part,
So Matthew, before you
that I have.
before you spit your
Yes,
piece,
sir.
can you tell the folks out
Hmm?
there who
Yes, sir.
you are in my Mufasa voice from the Lion King? Matthew, remember
Ooh.
who you are. Remember in my
Yes,
Mufasa
ma'am.
voice from the Lion King.
All right. Who am I? Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew Discovia. I'm sorry I'm not in a well lit place. I'm an advocate for anti-trafficking, all the way for women's rights, and I support everybody that went through any kind of trauma in life. I'm also working my way to be a mental health advocate as well. All right. Long story short, I love you guys, and the only issue that I have with you all is that I don't have I don't have your contacts. There we go. We gotta get those contacts flowing. I'm hoping to collab with each and every one of you, exchange poetry, thoughts, ideas, knowledge. The poem I was gonna share with you all.
Oh no,
We lost him?
he froze.
Did I freeze? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about
Yeah,
that. No,
that's okay.
it looks like I won't be able to toggle between apps, so I'm just gonna read it off my backup phone here.
Okay.
There we go. Just waiting on my documents to upload, and I'll be able to present the piece. The piece is actually called "Unforgiven Inferno."
Oh, like that title.
Thank you, thank you. Very much inspired. Once again, it's just a little brevity piece. Very much inspired by the series of today's events that's going on. The ICE raids, the repeat and the remake of the Civil War to some extent. Um, Bear with me. I'm so sorry for this. I'm just trying to get my notes working.
That's okay. We
Okay.
being breezy.
Thank you for being breezy. All of you are pretty awesome. I'm just about to open it up. There
Let's
we
show
go.
some love for ourselves. Let's show some love for ourselves. Yes. Breezy.
I'm about to perform. Okay, so this piece is called Unforgiven Inferno. Here we go. My head is a disastrous inferno of warped realities. My punishment is my soul to burn from the outside to the very end by reliving memories of my wrongs and hearing my suffering on an eternal loop. Born into the seal of healing and protection, I revoke all your curses you invite on my soul to be restless. I've absorbed and contained storms that I've manifested. Resident evil, and I must admit, all of you are looking pretty infected. I can't destroy no part of myself without spilling pain or blood to the youth. My eyes are deep, my eyes deep filled with pain, searching for redemption by living truth. I'm always losing my head. My mind forget what to do. The streets stay hot, and ice ain't cooling off anything because all they want to do is kill and shoot. Unforgiven Inferno.
Okay. Show your love out there for
All right.
Matthew Discovia. Okay,
That was
folks.
nice.
All right, show that
Thank you.
love.
Thank
Show
you.
that love.
Still
All
working on the
right.
flow for that. Appreciate y'all.
Okay.
Love that.
Yes. All right. Next up is show your love for North Philly's finest.
Yo, y'all, I wasn't gonna say this, but yes, I'm in the hospital right now.
Oh.
Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be all right
Oh.
though. You know what I mean? So if I happen to, you know what I mean, to fade out, man, it's only because the medication is starting to kick in.
All right.
But I said, man, I'm a forge ahead and kick a joint.
All
Since this
right.
is the
Show
last
your
joint,
love for North Philly's finest.
you know,
Okay. Show your
this
love.
this the last joint for Black History Month. So
Power to the
this
people.
this joint, you know what I'm saying, I gave it much thought, and it goes like this. There'll come a day where there'll be no more crosses to bear, and no more crosses to burn. It's hard to earn, but I still am concerned about America because the damage that's being done to our criteria has seen more destruction in more areas than we ever seen. Are we going to emancipate the dream of Malcolm of Martin, or we start looking out the window like Malcolm? And I see nothing but more destruction in different areas. The criteria is starting to sink low, just like quicksand. And nobody knows how many people can stand the rain. The pain still goes into my veins, deep into the marrow of bone, and I'm still trying to live the life that I'm supposed to lead, and I still proceed. And hopefully, America won't stop and will stop bleeding. As I'm proceeding, I see the waters receding, even though my soul has seen many rivers like the Negro. I still try to look past the strange fruit hanging from the trees with southern roots. I still see the jackboots disguised as ice, and I still think twice if America still has any more criteria to hold, as it still bleeds and more destruction unfolds. I still try to hold on to the dream of Malcolm and still hold on. I still try to hold on to the dream of Martin and stop looking out the window like Malcolm and start hitting them like Ali. The Thriller in Manila, you can call it again a revisit because every time I see more of us against us, America bleeds. I know it doesn't supersede the truth because the truth is right in our face that we're losing the race for peace, because peace seems to be escaping us. And we can't trust the government any more than we ever did. COINTELPRO, do our kid, remember Fred Hampton lying in his bed with his young bride, and they came in and they tried to make it look like it was almost suicide. But how so? Once again, I see the criteria in different areas as more damage comes to the United States, or we call it the divided states. I still see more strange fruit hanging from different trees, not just southern roots. And I still see the jackboots that was done first by the Nazis has invaded our privacy. I'm still trying to hold on to the dream of Martin and stop looking out the window like Malcolm, holding myself accountable. But this roundtable discussion only further aids to damage the percussion as it hits more rhythm that I don't want to dance to, because I'm not a jigaboo. I won't be your porch monkey. I won't be disillusioned, nor will I be erased. And this is my conclusion. America divided, never be united. America is gone, but we must remain strong. Poem.
Yes. Show your love out there for North Philly's finest. All right. So now
Hey,
we're
yo.
going into
Nice.
round two. Boy, in my Mortal Kombat voice. All right, so this next poem is another one. DJ Khaled, for the love of real hip hop. This is a Mz.KIR original. This is called The Music Procession. It's not a long one because I don't have to say a lot all the time.
Sure.
So drum roll for The Music Procession.
All
Original by
right.
me, Mz.KIR. I'm in the building. Topra. Yes.
All right, Topher.
Topra. I got to do my Tupac dance first. All right. Like the here go. The Music Man is coming. The Music Man is coming. Hey, the Music Man is coming. I'm humming along those sweet sounding tones. The Music Man is coming. The Music Man is coming. He's rocking and rolling, bluesing and R&B and jazz vibes infused with my beloved hip hop. These processions still teaching lessons. Follow me down the neighborhood where the music is all good, cause the Music Man is coming. Come join us. And that was The Music Procession, an original by me, Mz.KIR. Next up, Matthew, you still here? Did he leave? Oh. Oh, Matthew. Okay. All right. So back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Robin J.
Okay, y'all. This is a poem I've been working on. I don't rewrote it like about 3 times. So I'm gonna need y'all feedback when I get done. I'm gonna need y'all feedback.
Okay. New spit.
It's not new, but it's
Kind of new.
yeah, kind of new shit. Yeah.
Okay.
This is called Black is Black. My black is beautiful. It's different and unique. It's like your black and his black and her black. Black wears many shades. Ebony runs dark and smooth like the earth's richest soil. Vanilla shines vivid, yet it's warmed by the sun. Each shade dipped in history nobody could ever erase. Damn, I love your shade too. Black is black. It's covered in beauty, dressed in resilience and grace. It's gifted with confidence no one can deny. Black shows up like the afternoon sun, blazing bright and beaming in your eyes. Black is beautiful, like the velvet night sky, shining bright like the stars twinkling up high. Black is cotton fields to classrooms. Black is chains to championships. Black is black. Black is the Doc Bookshop standing 17 years strong. It's Medgar Evers and civil rights sit-ins and boycotts. It's Martin, Bloody Sunday, marches, and I Have a Dream. It's Jesse and Keep Hope Alive, RIP. Black is black. It stands tall. It's impossible to ignore. Black is our past and our present. Black is beautiful. Black is strong. Black is black, and it has endured all. Black is forevermore. In peace.
Mm.
Okay, Robin. Power to the people. Okay.
Yeah.
Say go, Robin, go, Robin, go. Oh. Throw your hands in the air, okay?
Miss Kurt, you know, we be talking about North Philly getting that check. I'm gonna start working on your check.
Ooh, hey, I could use it. I'm just
I know, right?
Show your love again out there, folks, for Robin J. Hey. All right. Back up to the stage again. Show your love for Tiara.
All right, so Black History Month. I know Miss Robbins heard this one, but this one is it's the only Black History one I have. But the revolution will not be televised is what I have here. The revolution will not be televised. I repeat, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be feminized and sanitized and sold back to you with self-love merch and chakra lies. The world as you know it is folding in slow, banks breaking and food costs grow. The ones in power already jumped ship, left us fighting for scraps while they stack and dip. They profit off trauma, keep us in debt, raise rent, then blame us for drowning in sweat. You scroll past war while your fridge feel light, and they tell you to vote like that's gonna make it right. Divide and distract, ain't that the play? Keep truth on mute and pain on display. The revolution will not be a post. She and youth who reclaim their name, and black girls and black boys healing and shifting shame. She ain't here for applause or praise. She shows up when you unlearn your ways. The revolution is not your muse, not your quote, your tweet, or your views. It's communion on porches, not just in pews. It's faith in the people, not headlines or news. They pit black against brown, poor against poor. Tell us we too loud, then lock up the door. Tell women to heal, but don't pay for our care. Tell men, man up, while denying their prayers. We cater to communion, not corporations. We choose collective over corporations. Ain't no savior in suits coming down with grace. It's you, it's me, it's places like this shared place. Prices rising, hope depleting, but revolution, see, she's still breathing. And harvest shared and stories told in braids done tight in hands that hold. It's knocking next door just to check in. It's passing the pot before the meal begins. It's childcare swapped and coats passed down. It's take what you need, girl, when no help's around. The revolution will not be broadcasted, will not be clapped for, not even asked for. It'll come in the in the form of a sister reclaiming breath, a brother crying instead of begging for death. They want us divided, stuck on small debates, but love don't ask for pronouns to validate fate. It just shows up with a ride, a plate, a hand when you tremble, a truth when you break. It's every version of us that this world thought lost. It's a love letter to the self we abandoned, a war cry and a whisper not demanded. So while the empire crumbles behind closed doors, we plant, we write, and we open ours. 'Cause survival done ain't a full salvation. We need community for liberation. Don't wait on a savior in a suit and tie. Be the reason a kid looks hope in the eye. Make room at your table and speak truth when it's sore. And we ain't just surviving, baby. We settling the score. Revolution ain't coming 'cause it's here, right now, right here. And the way we love despite the fear. The revolution will not be televised. I repeat, the revolution will not be televised. Because it's real and real ain't trying to advertise. Poem.
Woo! Yes, girl. Okay.
She's so dope.
All right.
That was nice.
Where are the? Yes, that was fire. Sun with like 8
Right.
N's. Sun. Okay.
Thank you.
Where's those finger snaps in the comments? Okay, that was fire. Where's the fire emojis? Okay, show your love, folks. Show your love for Tiara. Okay, girl. All right. Power to the people.
Thank
All right,
you.
back up to the virtual stage. Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice. Show your love again for Mark Turpin, aka Uncle Turp.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, this is gonna be my last piece because my back is stiffening up on me here. All right,
I
but
understand.
anyway, y'all did some good work over there, some real good work. This one really, I just been messing with this, and I didn't really have an official title for it, but I'll just do it. You guys title it how you want to title it. You know what I mean? But is it superiority? Nah, it looks more like inferiority. In fear of the minority becoming the majority. In fear of losing authority. In fear of the covers being pulled back, being exposed, butt naked in truth for all the lies you told. If you're superior, why why were the red lines purposely designed, carefully confined to keep us in line so we wouldn't align, denying us the opportunity to find our own property lines. Nothing superior about trading hoods for masks. Different fabric, same fear. Hide your face because you know your actions are a downright disgrace. Those red hats got some of y'all hypnotized, going back in time, acting psychotic, not patriotic, making hate great again. If you're superior, why choke our vote? Redistricting to silence our voice. Banning books that tell the truth. Try to put us to sleep with your scary tales, known as his story. Making whites the heroes and others villains. If you're superior, why stack the deck, dealing from the bottom to exploit the disadvantage to give yourself a bigger advantage over the disadvantage? A supremacist, based on what premise? More like a supreme mess. Fragile ego, fragile ego, fragile ego shattered at the sound of progress. Staring up storms, pretending to be the umbrella, misinforming the misinformed, to camouflage your insecurities. Moving the goalposts every time we get close. Rewriting the rules once we learn the game so you can continue to rule. But we continue to set up, post up, and even when we miss, we still rebound. Despite the hurdles of racism, bigotry, and injustice meant to trip us, that is happening to just us, we still manage to carve out our own course to overcome these obstacles. We're about to rip the scab off this infection originating from this virus called racism. A pandemic raging for centuries. Wearing a mask won't stop. Lysol kills 99.99% of viruses. Racism is the 0.01% that it can't disinfect.
Mm.
This chronic condition spreads through ignorance, insecurities, fear, silence, and denial, running rampant in refusal, germinating in guilt. This virus is the true culprit, poisoning the bloodline of this country. Vaccinating this virus is difficult, but not impossible. Those benefiting from the system may stay silent, claiming immunity, aren't immune. They're just asymptomatic. Silence isn't neutral; it's contagious. Work to eradicate this pandemic. It isn't airborne; it's taught, handed down like old, worn out, outdated, useless hand-me-downs. Inject the antidote into the bloodstream of hatred and ignorance. Infuse empathy, education, exposure. Guarding justice, not comfort. Banding together, not banning books. The majority of people reject racism. They know it's an ailment, disguised as patriotism. No one isn't enough. Let's grab the bull by the horns, end the sickness and bullying by the minority, because we are the majority. Enough of this bullshit. Ignorance isn't bliss. Say it straight, straight, no chaser, no twist. Systemic racism exists. This disease feed off silence. Well treatment starts today, and the prescription is action. Poem. That's it. We lost Mz.KIR. We lost Mz.KIR. She's gone. What happened to her? She's gone. Where's
She's not here
Mz.KIR?
no more.
So
that was a dope piece.
You like that? Thank you. I've just been playing with it. I ain't like really finalize it, but thank you.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear
Am
me?
I tripping now?
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear us, Tiara?
I can't hear anything.
We can hear you.
I don't know where she.
I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, y'all can hear me. I just can't hear y'all. Okay.
You can't hear me?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I just text her. There she go. Okay, now it's just me. Everybody has lost connection. It's just me. Well, I guess since everybody is gone, I could read another poem so they can all come back. I don't know. So I'll read one quick poem, and hopefully by that time they'll all be back on. This one is Heal. It said, he said, "Can I help you heal?" Little did he know there was no healing from my past. It was. Are you back, Mz.KIR?
I'm having some audio issues here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm having some audio issues going on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I was saying I have some audio issues because Mark, he was sounding robotic on my end.
It still is.
Oh, what happened to Tiara? Can you hear me?
They all laugh. I guess maybe I don't know. It's like everybody kind of left at once. There's Miss Tiara. Can you hear now?
Yes, I can hear now. I don't know what happened.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know. As soon as you left, like everything just went mute. I don't know.
It sounds.
Well, I was trying to keep the show going.
Robotic. Okay.
I was the only one left. I was like,
somebody hold down the fort.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Tiara, you got a poem?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a short one and then you're gonna do one so she can get her thing going.
Okay.
Okay, and this is one I'm reworking too, so you probably heard this one before. But this one's called Heal. He said, "Can I help you heal?" Little did he know there was no healing from my past. It has formed me into this complex human being. It has formed me into this complex human being. I did nothing but hurt him over and over. Selfish of me, I know. I allow him to keep holding on, knowing these wounds were cut too deep to ever heal. Knowing that deep down, I would never love him the way he deserved to be loved, that I was no good for him. I would scar him the same way someone scarred me. I would bleed all the distrust, all the pain, all the abuse onto him, cut him deep with no salvation. Crazy. I didn't even think twice about it because it just came so naturally for me from all the blood that was bled onto me. In peace. Oh, and she's gone now. Now it's just me again. Oh. Well, I hope everyone had a good day. We're having technical difficulties. So I do apologize. It's just me. It's just me. So I'm gonna do another poem. So we can get everybody back on. If they come back on, this one has no title. And my son is telling me to tell joke, but I don't know no jokes, y'all. So that would be disastrous. But anyway, so this one is a new, it's kind of a new piece, but I don't have a title for it. It says, "Talk to me in poetry, metaphorically, verse by verse, line by line. Talk to me in poetry so that your words infiltrate my mind. Talk to me in haiku and limerick too. Sing me a ballad of sweet words that make me fall deeply in love with you. Move me in lyric, soft, slow, and sweet, where every note of passion makes my body weak. Talk to me in free verse, no rules, no rhymes, just raw emotions spilling out onto the pages as you take your time. Talk to me in poetry. Let the words form and entwine until every verse you whisper become eternally mine. Talk to me in poetry when the words start coming to an end, which I pray they never do. When all the adverbs, nouns, adjective, verbs, pronouns start to slow, just look into my eyes and hear my silence, and that's poetry too. In peace."
Yes, Robin.
I'm trying to keep it going for you.
Thank you. It's having some tech issues going on. I don't know what that was about.
My son's watching. He's texting me talking about, "Mama, tell a joke," and I'm like, I don't know no jokes. That would be disastrous if I told a joke.
Tell a joke.
Ooh, shoot. Oh man. Okay. Okay, well, I'm back. Topher is back. Okay, thank you for holding down the fort. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right. So, this poem, give me a moment, folks. Hot flash. Ooh. Okay.
Get hot.
These hot flashes, they don't be no joke. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, this is a Mz.KIR signature poem. Okay, shout out to Latasha Jimerson because she's awesome sauce. Anyway, this is my signature poem, and this is entitled The Jazz Procession. There is a remix to it and a remix to the remix, but I will just be doing the original, no remix tonight. Thank you. So drum roll for The Jazz Procession, an original poem by me, Mz.KIR. Okay. Those trumpets were blowing. Music was flowing, reminiscent of the days of Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, and all those jazz greats. Had a vision of Ellington and his band. Ellington was not a street. Dizzy Gillespie spoke to me through the trumpets. The sounds were melodic and hypnotic as they walked down the street. I joined in the procession. I asked a member in the band where they were going, told me to a land that's free, told me they were going to the real home of the brave before we were slaves. That jazz band played and played up and down, up the block and down the street. As they played, they made the music come alive as cars rolled by, tooting their horns to the vibe. That jazz band was thriving, taught me a lesson about the history of the music of the players within. It was a history session. As I joined that jazz procession, dancing and returning to my roots. As I joined that jazz procession that was moving steadily down the street. And that was the jazz procession, the original, not to be confused with the remix, because I do the remix, that's what I do. But that was the original by me, Mz.KIR. Thank you. Ooh, hot flash. All right. This is the last round for part one. I want to shout out Matthew Discovia again, Robin J, Tierra, Mark Turpin, North Philly, and of course, me, myself, and I. Okay. And now back up to the stage. Show your love for Tierra.
All right, so this is just a short poem I did a while ago. It's called God's Toughest Soldier, and she's tired.
Okay.
They say God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Well, baby, I think he been using me as his favorite experiment. Like, let's see how much she can handle before she starts side-eyeing heaven. And spoiler alert, I've been side-eyeing heaven all week. I told God I'm your daughter, not your stunt double. I didn't sign up for the blooper reel of divine lessons. Every time I say I want peace, the universe be like, say less. Here's a test. Like they DJ Khaled hollering out, another one. You ever wait so long you started wondering if the sign got lost in delivery? Like, how many lessons before you consider me? I ain't trying to sound ungrateful, but I'm human before I'm holy. Sometimes I just need him to talk to me slowly. Poem.
Yes, girl. Okay. Yes. Okay. Where are the snaps and the claps in the comments? Okay, show your love for Tierra. We still have some more time for part one. So do you and Robin, either one of you have extra 2 poems?
Yeah,
I
I
did
do.
3 poems while you was away. So I'm gonna give it to Miss Tierra. Let her.
Okay.
I didn't hear none of them, so
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
you need
heard
to
some
repeat
of
them.
them.
Okay. Ooh. All right. So this one's called She Hit Every Note.
Okay.
She asked me, "Have you ever made love to your soul?" I'd made love to bodies, temporary temples where silence echoes back. I'd held loneliness in my arms and called it tenderness. I'd mistaken ache for affection, invited ghosts to share my bed because they wore the scent of familiarity. But to my soul, nah, I've never made love to my soul. Never dared to read the scripture of my skin and never touched myself in places I couldn't see. I didn't know what she meant, but her name was Sound, unhinged, profound. She stirred my soul when the world unwound. She said, "Don't chase the climax, chase the release." She didn't undress me, she unraveled me. Said, "Love isn't what you're running toward, it's what you keep running from." Then hit me with words that made me ache. Said, "Girl, you don't know love, you know escape. You've mistaken motion for healing, ran so far you forgot why you hurt, but it's still there, waiting." Then pulled grief from my spine, breathed poetry into my scars, told me, "Embrace it, then leave it behind." Taught me to listen with more than ears, to speak from the soul's deep well. And when I asked if healing meant forgetting, she pressed her hand to my heart and said, "No, only remembering differently." See, she's that stillness that tempers the night, when the darkness forgets to be sweet. Her name was Sound, and I made love to the song she speaks. Sex is thunder, quick and loud, but music is the drifting cloud that lingers long after it's gone, still singing when the night moves on. She ain't come to touch skin, she touched the place I had within. The part of me I keep beneath metaphors. Asked my pain what song it played, held me till my past obeyed. Asked my trauma what its favorite song was, rubbed my back till my childhood flinched. Said, "You speak in silent tones, built a home in broken bones. You got degrees in playing small, honors and not feeling at all. You know how to undress for somebody and still never show up. She ain't ride me, she redeemed me. She ain't undressed me, she read me, page by page, skipped the punctuation, paused at the parts I rushed through. I tried to explain myself, offered her theories, trauma maps, every framework I'd built to survive. But she hushed me with a single song, one low frequency that shook the shame loose from my ribs. She made love to me like a concept unfolding. She said, "You intellectualize your pain too well. Let me feel it for you." So I did. I let her in. And when she came, so did I, not in body, but in breath, in stillness. In the moment I realized she didn't just make love to me, she released me, freed me from loops in my head, from feeling too numb to feel what I said. So now I touch softer, move more aware, like she uncovered the wounds I didn't know were there. Poem.
Okay, Tiara. Yes, girl. Yes. Show your love out there, folks, for Tiara. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right, let's see. Um, Hold on, folks. Bear with me here. Um, I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I should do my other signature poem, A Hood Prayer, or if I should do my other poem, Too Strong, Too True. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna do Too Strong, Too True. This was a collaboration poem with my friend, gone but never forgotten, the late Isis Original. We did manage to write a remix to it, but I'm just gonna do the original tonight. And this collaboration was done in 2003. And it goes like this. Drum roll. My love was true. My love was strong. My love was real. I wonder what I did wrong for you to be gone. I thought I was true. I thought I was strong. I thought I was real. So now, why are you gone? I guess I was too true, too strong, too real for you to hold on. You were enticing. Your love, so I thought was love, was so inviting. At night, you had me tossing and turning. I could not sleep without thinking of you. I wanted to hold you and kiss you, and I just knew, and no one could tell me different, that you were not the man for me. But you didn't love me back. How could that be? I don't know what's wrong with me. Why couldn't you love me faithfully instead of making a fool of me when all I wanted was to be what you needed me to be? And even with all my flaws, why couldn't you love me unconditionally? I had fallen head over heels for you. All I want to know is why couldn't you be true when you knew that I loved you? You had me feeling depressed. I'm feeling blue and stressed. I'm not waiting to exhale because it's time to let you go. To this relationship, I must say goodbye because I've cried too many times and you've lied too many times. And last night, I cried for the last night. Goodbye. And that was Too Strong, Too True, an original collaboration poem done by me, Mz.KIR, and my friend gone but never ever forgotten, the late Icy's original. All right, Tiara, you got another poem?
Oh, Miss Robin, go ahead.
You digging your crates?
I did 3 while y'all was trying to get
We
y'all
didn't hear him. I
network
don't, Miss
going.
Kier. I didn't hear it. I don't. Did you hear that, Miss Kier? I didn't hear
Of course, y'all didn't hear it because y'all wasn't on there.
it.
I'm trying to give you the stage. Go ahead. I had the stage all by my lonesome in my pajamas by myself.
Tiara, can you dig in your crates?
Okay. Whew. All right. So this one is called If I Ever Had a Daughter. If I ever had a daughter, she won't spend her life undoing me. Not choking on the damage I'm still coughing from my own mother's legacy. I'm not passing down my silence like some hand-me-down disease, not teaching her to earn her worth by dropping down to her knees. I'm not raising another girl who flinches when someone sighs or scans a room for safety because the safest place still made her cry. I want her loud with her truth, not small just to survive. I want her fire unfiltered, not dim just to stay alive. 'Cause I know what it's like when a mama bursts your body but murders your spark. When I love you sounds like warning shots fired in the dark. When her hands build walls instead of grace, and you learn to shrink just to feel safe. I wore quiet like armor, called it peace when it was fear, starving for a mother's love from a woman standing right here. She said I was too much, so I learned to make myself less. Bit my tongue so long I started choking on regret. My girl will know it's safe to feel. I want her to know my arms ain't a storm. They're the proof that she can heal. She'll trust my hands completely because I broke the ones that raised me. She'll see God in my eyes, not ghost of the hurt that half made me. And baby girl, if the world don't choose you, I will, loud without excuse. If they act like they can't see you, I'll speak your soul into the room. If you ever doubt your beauty, it won't be because I looked away. And if life makes you feel unloved, I'll choose you twice every day. And if this world tries, why am I about to cry? Oh my goodness, let me stop. In poem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't cry, girl. It's all right, though. It's
It's
No,
okay.
and I've gotten through
okay.
that poem so many times.
It's okay.
It's okay, girl. Listen. Dude. Okay.
You
All right,
got this.
let's see what
Thank
Miss
you.
Kira got. Uh, one moment, folks. Bear with me. Okay. So this one It's a little longer. This one is called We Been Back. Drum roll for Topra. We been back. She came in flexing truth, still looking youthful with a high vibrational glow, just so you know. That hoodie talks louder than most. She's a host of strength, the length of her journey longer than Eminem's 8 miles. She in a room, boom, she back. We back. Nah, we never left. We right where we need to be, free. She is living life peacefully. We back. Never left, just been building strength in the silence of our steps. Marching forward, no regrets. Headphones like armor, the vibes on blast at last. She in her grown woman stroll, slowing her roll, staying in her lane. She don't have to explain herself to no one. She don't walk to the beat. She outspaces the past. Got that power stance, that watch me rise glance with her arms bent. Some say she's heaven sent. Her scent low key cause she's breezy in the wind. Fists of thunder spirit doing a comeback dance. She ain't just talking, she be that walk. Walking poetry in motion, emotions fiery when she talk. Soul food, roots in a hip hop frame. Every bar she spits got a grandma's name. This ain't soft serve, baby. It's soul on flame. Ain't no costume here. This real life game, bracelets clinking, energy linking. She the echo of ancestors, deep thinking. A flexing queen with dreams for the ones who forgot. Take a moment and stop. Look and listen. That quiet storm still shake the block. Destiny on lockdown. Serving sentences. Parole of long-term happiness ain't just a vibe. I am a renaissance spark. With a mind like jazz and a flow like the dark. With the art like hip-hop. You back? Nah, sis, I've been. The revolution in a hoodie twist. Power to the people fist. And that was We Back, an original by me, Mz.KIR. Okay. Tiara.
Ah!
Back to you.
This is funny.
I hadn't anticipated this because I didn't know North Philly was in the hospital, and I didn't know that Mark was just gonna do those. How many did he do? 2 poems, and then he was gonna be out. So, but gotta rise to the occasion. We being breezy. We being breezy.
Being breezy.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So this one is called Picky with Mine.
Okay.
I don't chase love. I select it, dissect it. Energy expensive, can't afford who don't respect it. Mind like a weapon, heart steady in line. Can't waste time, cause see, I'm picky with mine. I got a son watching me, mirroring my every move. So I sharpen my words, make sure my actions prove. I can't teach him the strength. I can't teach him strength if I'm bending for lies. Can't preach about wings if I'm clipped when I fly. I ain't just picky for me. I'm picky cause he watching. Every step I take, my son gon' copy the doctrine. Every yes I give, every no I choose, that's a blueprint for him that I can't afford to lose. I'm picky with mine cause his crown's in my hand. Every word that I speak plant roots in his land. If I settle for crumbs, he gon' think that's a meal. But I teach him the throne, how to guard what is real. See, time ain't a toy. I don't play with the clock. Every second I invest either builds or it rots. So I move with intention. I don't bargain with fate. If it ain't aligned with my vision, then it's dead on the plate. I'm raising a king, so I move like a throne. Every word in my mouth plants seeds in his bones. If I settle for less, he gon' think that's fine, but I'm teaching him worth. That's why I'm picky with mine. I got a son watching me, mirroring my stance, so I can't move sloppy, can't gamble with chance. If he see me fold easy, he gonna think that's the way, but kings learn from queens, so I model the play. Don't step to me empty, bring depth when you speak, bring truth when you love, bring respect when you reach. See my energy rare, it don't sit on no shelf. You don't qualify to hold me if you can't hold yourself. Every bond that I build must expand and never shrink. Every soul at my table better add to the link. I don't water down fire just to say I'm warm. I don't bend to be wanted. I was born to transform. I'm picky with mine because survival made me sharp. I don't water down my standards just to say I got spark. See, survival made me sharp, but my grace made me kind. I'm soft when I choose, but don't play with my mind. You call it attitude, I call it survival. You call it too much, well, I call it my Bible. These boundaries I keep ain't walls, they shields. You don't step to a queen unless you know how to build. So don't come with half love, don't come with disguise. Bring truth when you touch me, bring depth in your eyes. My aura ain't cheap, my devotion ain't free. If you claim you can hold me, first hold your own key. Poem.
Yes, girl. Okay. We breezy. We breezy. Okay. Breezy in pajamas. Okay. Breezy. Okay. Breeziness. Okay. Breeziness does. Okay. As breeziness is. Okay. For you out there in YouTube land, okay, share this because we breezy tonight on Mz.KIR's online open mic part 12, Pajama Jammy Jam edition 2. Okay. Pajama Jammy Jam 2. Okay. And shout outs to all of the performers. Again, shout out to Matthew Discovia, Robin J, Tierra, Mark Turpin, North Philly. Okay. And part 2, we're going to have Joanne Black Poet, Rosalia, Spitfire, the poet, and Walker Valdez in the building. Yes. So nap it up. Okay, so Mz.KIR gonna dig in her crates. Poessence, if you're watching, I'm digging in my crates. Okay. All right. This one is another short one, but I said a lot, and this is called Black Girl Undeniable. A public service announcement, book of poems coming soon by Mz.KIR. Okay, it's coming. I know people waiting like, when's it coming out? It's coming out. Okay, just gotta be patient. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Black girl. I am a black girl. I'm a black girl who writes. Black girl, black girl. I am a black girl. I am the embodiment of black girl magic. I write with emotions of poetry motioning, words, plays, black girl. I am a black girl who writes precisely my thoughts. It's poetry therapy, relatable and sustainable. I am grateful for my way of words that manifest limitless possibilities of poetic creativity. And that was Black Girl Undeniable by me, Mz.KIR. I guess I'll do my signature poem with prayer. Okay. This was written 2008. This is in my book. And I like to here it go. Because sometimes Mz.KIR gotta talk to the streets. So can you hear me? In my Mz.KIR voice. Heavenly Father, I come before you today, asking that your will be your way. Protect me from those bullets that stray. Dear Lord, bless me. Help me when those streets try to take hold of me. Let me be free from the gangs and not become another black man slain. Lift me up and check me when I get it twisted. Do not let my words be contradicted. Keep me alive, because in the hood is where I'm trying to survive them drive-bys on a daily basis. Protect me in school while I get my education without having to worry about those that are on probation. And if I wear the color red, let me not be mistaken and found dead. And where the flesh is weak, let me not give into temptation. Still, I contemplate the place where I lay, so I pray. AIDS. This disease could care less who it hits. It's prey. Just those who aren't gay, so get it straight. See, being straight don't mean you safe from the deadly illness fate. Let there be monogamy between my partner and me, and I pray that any beefs be settled peacefully without making someone pull the trigger on me. And for those in the state pen, let me not offend, for only you can judge. Let me never hold grudge. I say a prayer for those doing hard time, those that are innocent of their crimes, and may you open up heaven's gate should death be my fate. And while I'm down here on earth, let me not forget my worth. Help me, O Lord, to make thy money and not let thy money make me. And may those who are selling on those city blocks, selling rocks, stop and find their purpose in life, to love you with all their might. Lord, there's a war out there, but in my heart, I know you are near. Forgive the sins of the father and those that come before me. Help me to walk righteously. And if I can't escape the hood, let my life's journeys be as they should. And if I could, let me share my story. Let it be a testimony for all struggling like me. May I be the messenger of hope. And for all who are lost, may they find their way. I pray each day. Amen. And that was a hood prayer, an original poem by me, Mz.KIR. Okay, Tiara.
Oops,
Another one, please. DJ
another one.
Khaled.
So this one I've been working on. It's called I See You, Girl.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you be strong. That's survival talk. That's what they tell black girls when the grief can't walk. I want to tell you keep going, but not like a race. More like forgive yourself for needing space. You hate that you tired. You hate that you cry. You hate that you still checking clocks like time gon' testify. You not weak for the shaking. You not small for the ache. You just finally admitting this pace is more than you can take. You not failing because you sometimes need a break. You think you empty, but empty is space, and space is where God built galaxies in the first place. You survive what tried to erase you, still breath in your chest, still raising a child while you raising yourself. See, that's a flex. And still you get up. Still you braid that baby's hair. Still you pack lunches with hands that was trembling in prayer. So yeah, you empty. Good. That's holy ground. God don't build on clutter. He builds when it's quiet and profound. You call it survival, I call it divine. You think you behind, but you just on God's time. So cry if you need to. Shake if you must. Rest ain't weakness, it's sacred trust. I see you, girl. Even when you don't see you. Even when the mirror feel like a stranger looking back at you. You ain't falling apart, you unfolding. And galaxies don't look like much before they start glowing. Poem.
Hey, Tiara, yes, girl. Hey. Hey. All right. I forgot to do the non-celebrity February birthdays. So before we go into part 2, I'm gonna read the non-celebrity birthdays, and I'm gonna reread the February celebrity birthdays. So like the here it goes, drum roll for the non-celebrity birthdays. Okay, we have my peeps / poet, fashionista, Rabia Ahmad. Rabia, you got to come on down to Live with Mz.KIR. We got to have you on, your girl. Okay. If you're watching, Rabia, okay. Rabia has a birthday in the month of February. Also, non-celebrity birthdays in the month of February goes to Katina Monique. P. Phil, stand up for my hometown of Plainfield. She has a birthday in the month of February. Katina and I went to school together. We also have Maya the Bee. Killer Bees on the Swarm. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Let's see. Cynthia Blue of the Writer's Block has a birthday in the month of February. Camille Thomas Alexander of Game Changers Productions. She has a birthday in the month of February. Also, Trinity Davis and Latanya Davis Floyd have birthdays in the month of February. Classy Whitfield, P. Field Stand Up Again, has a birthday in the month of February. P. Field Stand Up Again, Marissa Knight, and she is also my neighbor. She has a birthday in the month of February. Fellow Highland Parker, Julie Castellano, has a birthday in the month of February, as well as Quiet Storm or Spoken Word. Mark Turpin, birthday in February. Tamara Williams, Delicia Roberts. Me and Delicia go back like stocking caps and ways. Well, no, not quite that far, but we go back. We have Redbone and Jeanette McCoy, Shy Moonlight, Damian Tillery, Roland Washington, P. Phil Stand Up Again, P. Phil Stand Up Again, Lyndia Hines, Brian Gardner, Exit 9, Stand Up, birthday in the month of February. Musette the Poetess, who is going to be back on Live with Mz.KIR next week, hopefully with her band. She has a birthday in the month of February. We also have Moody Black, Justin Wu, and the Cypher's Den. So those are the non-celebrity birthdays for the month of February. So if anybody knows of anyone who has a birthday in the month of February, or if you have a birthday in the month of February, type it in the chat and we'll show you some love. Oh, shout out to Miriam Nisi Hall, aka Butterfly. Hey girl, what's up, Butterfly? And quick celebrity birthdays for February. We have Dr. Dre, Ja Rule, Ice-T, Gucci Mane, The Weeknd, Big Boy, Harry Styles, The Weeknd, Drew Barrymore, Michael Sheen, Ashton Kutcher, Joe Pesci, John Travolta, Jennifer Ashton, the late Valletta Wallace, Chris Rock, Shakira, and last but certainly not least, Rihanna. So those are the celebrity birthdays for the month of February. And this brings to an end part 1 of Mz.KIR's online open mic, part 12 / Pajama Jammy Jam edition 2. And with that being said, Robin, are there any shout outs that you would like to give?
I would like to give a shout out to my oldest son, Blake. His birthday was on the 21st of this month. So happy birthday, Blake.
Happy
and I would like to give
Blake.
a shout out to the Doc Bookshop in Fort Worth, Texas, off of Meadowbrook and 820. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you got to go over there Tuesday nights to check out their open mics. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Tiara. She has her new book coming out. I Loved You Wrong on Purpose. It'll be here hopefully this summer. And to you, Mz.KIR, for giving this great platform for artists and poets to show their talents and express themselves and share their words.
Oh, thank you.
And I would like to keep Norphilly in prayer. Hopefully he's doing well.
Yeah. Okay, Tiara, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Hopefully you can hear me. I did not hear Miss Robin. Oh, okay, cool. Shout out Miss Robin J, for being her beautiful self and just helping me on this journey. Shout out to God, higher power. And shout out to myself, you know what I'm saying? Just here. And then shout out to you. Shout out to you And just for this platform, yeah, just thank you for having me, for sure.
You're welcome. And shout out to you and Robin and all the viewers who are watching. Shout out to them and shout out to the performers of part 2 because we're going to be breezy. And we were breezy, even with the technical difficulties. And Robin held down the fort, okay?
Yeah.
Show your love for Robin J, folks. She
Yeah.
held it down, okay? I'm going to do my Tupac dance for Robin. Thanks for holding down the fort, Robin.
Mz.KIR,
Appreciate you, girl.
we gonna get you there. I'm gonna work on you a check too. I think you in North Philly. I think we could be in some money with y'all too. I'm just saying.
Oh, so thank you and Tierra for blessing us with your poetry and your words. Greatly appreciate it. And this was part 1. Okay, we about to go into part 2, so we're gonna say goodbye to Robin and Tierra.
I'm gonna be checking out part 2.
Okay, we breezy. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh no. Okay, folks, bear with me here. A little pop up on my screen. Bear with me. Okay. All right. And now we got part 2. Okay. Part 2. We're going to be breezy. Part 2. We have Joanne, Black Poet, Rosalia. I'm guessing Walker Valdez is going to be coming through shortly. And Spitfire, Mistress of Mayhem. So in the meantime, we're going to be breezy. Okay. Always breeziness on Live with Mz.KIR. Okay. So, Joanne, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Joanne, you can't hear me? Rosalia, can you hear me?
I can hear.
Okay. Joanne, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It's a little low.
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Can you log out and then log back in? I'm going to type it in the chat. Hold on. Oops. Okay. How you doing, Rosalia girl?
I'm still sick, but I'm here. I'm getting through it.
Okay, I hear you.
My coworkers got me sick on a Friday. I'm gonna get every single one of them.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Joanne, can you log out and then log back in? Still can't hear me.
She's asking you say yes to log out and back in.
I can't hear nobody.
So she says shake your head yes if you want her to log back in. Okay, she's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard.
We got action.
Okay.
Can you hear now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. Awesome.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening. Hey, in my Nikki Parker voice. Hey.
Hi, Professor Ogilvy.
Oh, welcome, folks, to part 2. Second half. Oh, what happened to Rosalia?
Oh.
Wait.
We're playing musical chairs tonight.
I know. All righty.
Maybe the
Okay.
same thing was happening to her because I could see you, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then when I logged back out and logged back in, I got the sound back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosalia. What happened,
Oh.
Rosalia? Did they get Rosalia? Say free Rosalia if they got her in the country. If the Jump
Free
Squad got
Rosalia.
Rosalia, say free Rosalia in them comments.
Oh man, free her. Where's
Okay.
North Philly?
Oh, North Philly was in the hospital, so he only did like one poem and then
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Sending well wishes.
Yeah.
I actually wrote a poem tonight that included everyone that was in the lineup.
Oh wow.
I did. I'm gonna still read it though, because
Okay.
guess what? It's taped and they could always hear it.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he can always watch the replay.
Yes,
Oh
I
wow.
did. Even Spitfire, she's
Yeah, was
missing.
yeah.
Walker
Spitfire, girl, where you
Valdez,
at?
he
Yeah.
missing.
He missing, yeah. Like what's going on?
They ain't want to put the jammies on.
We up here being breezy in our pajamas, okay? I got my bonnet on, all right? Walker Valdez, where you at? Where you at?
Oh,
Spitfire, that's my dog. Where you at? Because I know she was going to come through with her
yes.
pajamas and her do-rag or her bonnet. Like, Spitfire, girl, where you at, girl?
Yes. It's too early to fall asleep.
Spitfire, girl, where you at, girl? Where you at?
Oh man. Well, we gonna do this. We gonna
Yeah.
do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. Either way, it's gonna get done.
Yeah, we gonna be breezy. Breezy like the wind. Okay, Rosalia. Oh, there's Walker. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I see Walker.
You doing?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Walker. Okay, Rosalia. So we just gotta wait for Spitfire.
Yes.
Okay. Forgive me, my phone was acting a little off.
Oh, because we thought, we was like, typing
The
in
ninjas
chat.
got me.
Yeah, right. Like, no, y'all gotta release Rosalia, okay? We can't have that. All right, folks, welcome to another one. DJ Khaled, part two of Mz.KIR's monthly online open mic. This is part 12, Pajama Jammy Jam edition. Okay, Mz.KIR got her pajamas on, okay, and my bonnet. Okay, I'm ready. All right. So, what happened to Rosalia? Okay, she'll be back. Shout out again to all the part one performers: Matthew Discovia, Robin J, Tierra. What's going on with my hello? Okay, let's try that again. Um, Shout out to Matthew Discovia, Robin J, Tierra, Mark Turpin, and North Philly. And a shout out to me, Mz.KIR. Now, part two, we have Joanne Black Poet. We also have Walker Valdez and Rosalia. And we're waiting for Spitfire the Poet. So we're going to get this party started. Okay, part two. Okay, we being breezy. We jamming. Okay. Um, so Joanne, tell
Yes.
the folks before you spit your poem
Okay.
who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Joanne, remember who you are. Remember.
Remember. Put that bass in your voice. Remember.
Remember.
Hey, folks, if you're new to this, I've been true to this. My name is Joanne Black Poet Stephen. I'm a Brooklynite, Brooklyn, New York, all day, every day. I'm a mother, I'm an author, I'm a grandmother, radio personality, um, philanthropist, you name it, I've done it and I'm doing it. I'm an author of 4 books. I have 2 books out in Amazon. Let Me Lick Your Mind and Let Me Lick Your Mind Deeper if you want to check it out. You can also catch me on Facebook at Joanne Diamond. I'm also on Instagram at Poetic Diva 1250. And you also could listen to my poetry on TikTok, Black Poet underscore 8. And I'm pleased to be here on this platform once again with Mz.KIR. And it's never a dull moment. And I'm saying my prayers for North Philly, and I hope everything goes well for him and everyone else that's on this platform tonight. And for those that I'm new to, it's a pleasure meeting all of you.
Yes. Show your love, folks, for Joanne Black Poet. Show your love. And my Steve Harvey voice, show your love.
Show you ride.
Okay, Walker. Tell the folks out there who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Walker Poet, remember who you are. Remember.
Hey, how you doing? First of all, I'd like to say thank you for inviting me again. I was on in the summer, so I'm really happy to be here. Um, so I am an educator and spoken word poet, and from the DMV area. I am from Falls Church, Virginia. I've been performing on and off for 20, like probably 20 years. Last 2.5 years performing regularly again. I also host a monthly open mic in Georgetown, DC. Once a month. It's called a Coffee House Poetry Open Mic. So I've been doing that. So I've been learning how to be a host for the past year. So it's been kind of fun as well. So just definitely getting back out there, having fun. In the summer, I also was I was published in the Mid Atlantic Review. Also been published in Miami Literature. So I'm just trying to do my thing and get back out here. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And what happened to your pajamas? Because it's the Pajama Jammy Jam edition.
Well, I thought I was doing okay because I got the hoodie and I sleep in the hoodie, so I thought it was all right. I just
Oh,
kept the cap on.
okay.
So,
All
so
right.
yeah,
You get a pass. Okay.
there you go. There you go. So yeah, I got the
You get a
hoodie. I got the
pass.
Batman hoodie. This is what I sleep in. So I thought it was all right.
Okay. All right.
All
You
right,
get a pass because you got the hoodie.
there you
Okay.
go.
Rosalia, tell the folks out there who you are. Rosalia, remember who you are. Remember.
Hey everyone, I am Rosalia, hailing from New York City, the Lower East Side of Manhattan. I am a mother, a poet, lover of words, goddess, healer, and the most fun thing that I am is friend of the show.
Yes.
So yes, you can catch me with Miss Kier being breezy on a Friday, sometimes a Saturday.
Yeah. Show your love out there, folks, for part 2 performers. Okay. Show your love. We was breezy part 1, and we're gonna be breezy part 2, okay? Because anything less than breeziness is uncivilized. Okay. And now up to the stage. Drum roll. Make sure you share this, folks, okay? Because the breeziness, okay? Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Joanne, Black Poet. Drums in the comments, finger snaps. Show your love. Show that love for Joanne up to the virtual stage. Yes.
Thank you. I wrote this one for tonight. It's no title, so I'm just gonna get into it. So tonight I wrote this poem since we're here to have fun. Blessings to Mz.KIR because this is where it's done. We have a lyrical genius and his style is unbiased. If you don't know who it is, I'm talking North Philly's finest. Next
Mm,
up, Spitfire, the poet, mistress of mayhem. You know she brings the heat like a living playpen. Rosalia's in the building, blessing the area. If you missed this tonight, I wouldn't want to be ya. Walker Valdez is in the spotlight among the crew with myself, the black poet, so you know it's true. Everyone here has their flair and style. Listening to us is really worthwhile. The poets that opened up in the earlier show, I'm sorry we missed you, but we knew you had to go just to make space so we could spit on this too. Next time it will be all of us and not only a few. My poetry tonight won't be so calm. I can see the future getting brighter like I'm reading your palm. Cause this show right here is about to be the bomb. It can have you tucked in bed like the feeling from your mom. This Pajama Jammy Jam, second edition. I'm about to close out soon, but remain in position. It's the current theme where we keep it real, where the vibes is nice and the love you can feel. But it's all in fun, and this one is done. Poem.
Okay, yes, Joanne, yes. Okay, snap it up, snap it up. Robin says she could barely hear you. Oh,
Yeah, I
Robin.
couldn't hear the other two poets as well while they were speaking.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
I can hear you clearly, but I couldn't hear Walter and Rosalia.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh. All right, Rosalia, since Spitfire's not on yet. Rosalia, you're up next. Show your love, folks, for Rosalia.
Can Walker go before me? I was doing her
Okay.
errand, so I'm gonna be home in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, next up to the stage, show your love, snap it up for Walker Valdez.
All right, so can y'all hear me now or no? I tried. So I've been using my phone and I tried putting it on the speaker. I don't. Is it still not working right now?
I can hear you clearly, Walker.
Okay.
I
I
can't hear him.
Oh,
I
Joanne
can hear
says
you as well, Walker.
You can or yes?
I
Rosalia says
can.
she.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
Rosalia says she's
No, I
no Rosalia
can.
can she can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Joanne can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying my
Joanne,
best.
Huh?
You guys.
Joanne, can you log off and then come back?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I'm using my cell phone. I tried to use it on the laptop and it was giving me issues. But all right. I do have a piece for y'all. So I host an open mic. And this one I wrote specifically for that, but I tried to tailor it for this one. It was just a fun one. It's called I Love Open Mics. All right.
Okay.
I love open mics because performing poetry on stage is the closest thing I'll ever have to scoring the game winning shot at any sport I'll ever play. And an open mic is my basketball court, my soccer pitch, and football field all rolled into one. I love open mics because meeting new people typically make me as uncomfortable as a wool sweater on bare skin, but somehow seeing artists bare their souls on stage makes it a little easier to say, hey, what's up? I love open mics because you never know whose set will blow you away and who will inspire you to pick up your guitar and say, I guess I'm ready to let them hear me play. Why not? I love open mics because I love that it forces a punk rocker, a rapper, a lover of 18th century poetry, and a slam poet to interact together for at least one night, letting them hear each other's perspective and maybe open up their minds. I love open mics because it's come as you are. No, you don't need to have a book deal, a record deal, or a 6-month residency at the Bally's Hotel and Casino to perform live. Just a love for performing so deep, so extensively profound that your poetry set will permeate into souls, causing them to say out loud, God damn, you're good. And if you have a little talent to match, then I guess that'll do too. I love open mics because in a world that often can seem bleak, it can give you something to look forward to once a month, once a week, or maybe even just once a year. And I love this place because it makes me feel like I belong to a special club, a community of superheroes trying to make this world a better place, one open mic at a time. And I love being a host because helping ordinary people realize they have an ability to command a stage is something I value and hold close to my heart. Because there's something spiritual about connecting with people in a creative way even if it's just for one night. So with that being said, my name is Walker Walpoy Valdez, and in case it isn't yet clear, I love this open mic. That's it. Boom.
Okay. Yes, Walker. All right. Show
Yeah.
your love in them comments for Walker Valdez.
Hey.
Okay. Rosalia, you ready now? Rosalia?
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
log in with my laptop though, so you um let me enter the studio. You may see me twice.
Yeah. What happened? Okay, there
There
we
we
go.
go. Yeah, I was backstage. All right. Thank you for accommodating me, by the way.
No
I just
problem.
I just ran a whole block to get here on time.
Oh, show your love for Rosalia, folks. Okay.
Okay.
Co-host of Live with Mz.KIR. Okay.
So oddly enough, this poem is called I've Run Out of Metaphors. So we still running.
Show your love, folks. Show your love.
Okay. I've run out of metaphors to describe running. Quite frankly, I'm out of breath this time. For all the right reasons, exercising these out of shape isms, wondering which part of my karmic debt is sitting at the bottom of your pocket on vibrations too low to hear my ringtone. You don't understand my loving lingo, lingering on open windows, fly, but only on the wall. Stranger passing me by passing me, I'm confused. Which part of my recently repaired heart did you think I'd allow you to part with? One innocent game of operation we played. I always fall for the pretty ones, night nurses, healers, and sages. You remember speaking in tongues, exchanging past lives and passing passerby reruns. What a convincing set of lips you had. I thought if I bought every issue, you'd catch up this season. I'm not surprised that instead you chose to play back slow motion clips of me surrendering to the taste of your flesh. Like I'm fresh, like I'm accustomed to playing myself. Thought I would overlook your tip scale and bounce checks, but I called Karma and asked her to stop cloning Tyrone. Because I'm already done with this lesson. They say you can't keep running away on a treadmill, but you can step away from it. Poem.
Okay, Rosalia. Show your love. Okay. All right. Back up to the stage while we wait for Spitfire to come through like the woo soo. Okay. Back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Joanne Black Poet.
Thank you. This one is called What You Know About This. What you know about this chocolate bliss, this chocolate kiss. You know that liquid gold that makes your body fold, leaving secrets untold and a sensation you wish you could mold. You like how it drips, holding on to these hips. I have you licking your lips when your hand can't come to grips. What you know about this? Baby, I will give you diabetes. The uncontrolled sweetness deep inside you see. I'm so sweet, honey has nothing on me. I come with no fillers like this. I'm like this naturally. The cocoa in me is genetically moving energetically. As you sample this, you'll be mumbling alphabetically. What you know about me, how hooked you want to be. I'm not responsible what will take place. Once you have this chocolate in your face, your medicine you better not misplace. So enter at your own pace. No winners here. This is not a race. Just come prepared with this invitation. Don't wait too long. It has an expiration. Take me serious. This is not a light conversation. I'd be taking notes for this valuable information. So, what you know about this? You coming up with nothing? I guess your class is dismissed. I moved on to the next. Crossed your name off this list. Too bad for you. It's something to be. It's not something to be missed. When you were ready, you lost your term. Now it's an opportunity you'll have to earn. Pay attention. Next time you will learn. If you still don't know, it's not my concern. Your time just dried up like a waterless fern. What you know about this? The world may never know. Poem.
Yes,
Nice.
Joanne, girl.
Thank you.
All right, girl. That was fire.
Thank you.
All right. Back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Walker Valdez.
Yay.
All right. Cool. The last time I was here, I did a music poem. So I feel like music is definitely appreciated here. So I have another one. I
Yes,
think,
another one.
yeah.
DJ
There you go,
Khaled.
DJ Khaled. Another one. Another music poem. Another poem about music. So yeah, I think y'all like. This is called "Some Songs Never Get Old." In the spring of 1998, I was 16 and already in love with hip hop. It took over my heart and had me obsessed with learning rap lyrics on the daily. As I printed page after page at school from the library computer, ignoring my classwork, instead I worked on music appreciation, and I hope that hip hop appreciated me in the way I became submerged in music and culture and fashion. But my favorite hip hop song of 1998 had no rap lyrics to memorize. In fact, it kind of sounded like jazz, reggae, and funk, and kind of had a hook and repeated damn like at least 35 times. It was kind of an introduction to spoken word, but at the time I had no idea what that even was. And it was by a rap duo called Outkast, who said they were from outer space, but were actually from Atlanta. And one of them wore Atlanta Braves jackets and starter caps, and the other wore football pads with furry pants. And the name of the song was only one word, but had over 20 letters. And because of this song, I spent my junior year looking for my sporty, oldie, dopalicious angel, but I never really found her. And the first time I heard this song, I felt like I was floating in space while trumpets, drums, and electric guitars were shooting past me like meteors and comets, and exploring galaxies never before seen, and landing on a distant planet where a language of trumpet riffs and syncopated drum beats stay carved in my memory like hieroglyphics on papyrus. Hearing this language as clear as day now kind of sounded like this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And each time I hear it, it feels like it's the first time. And it's the only song I've ever heard that seems to stay frozen in time. It sounds even better with each play. And like the kids say, it's a vibe. And when I hear this song, I'm 16, carefree, and on a school bus on a field trip to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where trading CDs and discovering new music with friends was comparable to cavemen discovering fire. And when I hear this song, I'm 19 at the club where the DJ plays the track, and anybody who was seated has now magically teleported to the dance floor with their drink firmly in their hands, while everybody in unison is repeating, "This is my interpretation of the situation." And when I hear Sporty Odie Dopalicious by Outkast now at 42, I'm likely playing it for my kids who've learned through me that the best hip hop was made between 1994 and 2003. And I've learned through me that music, when it's innovative and doesn't sell its soul, will never get old. Thank you very much.
All right, Walker. Okay. Show
Okay.
your love. Show your love.
Yes.
And Spitfire has entered the building. Show your love, folks. Show your love.
Ladies.
Hey, lady.
I am so sorry I'm late, y'all. My grandson's birthday was today, and I just made it in the house. I was trying my best
Oh,
to make
wow.
time and got caught in trouble.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to
him.
him.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
Happy
Aw.
welcome.
birthday.
Thank you.
So cute.
Aw.
When I tell y'all this little boy done ran me ragged.
Did you
Yes.
just done
Brother.
charging? I just need to find the controller.
I don't know where you control, but take that to mommy so she can put it on for you. And Gigi is officially off duty.
All right, Spitfire. Before you spit your poem, tell the folks out there in YouTube land who you are. Spitfire, remember who you are.
Hey, I am Spitfire, the poet, aka Mistress of Mayhem, reigning out of Chicago. Hey, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and whatever else they got floating around there. Ain't no telling where I'm at.
All right, show your love, folks, for Spitfire the poet.
Yes.
All righty. This piece I'm gonna give y'all this evening is titled Cross Colors. My life consisted inside this cube. Six sides with six sides, twisting my trials into tribulations. My wrist in handcuffs that don't fit the crime. Click, 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 clack. My life twisting as the dial ticks slower than a dead brain cell. Time flatline, chronically confined in a cube confinement. I'm boxed in, boxing in my conscience of psychosis. That's the sister to my PSD, post traumatic street disorder. See, got the code to the streets tatted in my skin as barcodes. a degenerate generating degeneration, aggression addressing depression. Anxiety got me anxious, and I'm antsy. A tantrum throwing tantrums.
Mm.
Yeah. Trapped in this glass maze, playing hopscotch with hallucinations. Them cubes became a game of hopscotch in my head. Skipping blocks, skip thoughts, jump squares, dodging demons and conscience. But these cubes are compartment. Agent archive, pain partition, rage rearranged in symmetrical dynamics. Symmetrics turn metrics, measuring my misery by millimeters. Life cube, problems to the third power, then squared up with my reflections and lost. But see, I held the rain, then I've held the rain, then I held the reins of a storm that I couldn't stable. Then I danced in it, soaked in this pain, dripping from my pen when it bleeds between bars. So I let it cry. I let it leak, ink intoxicated with inner screams. But no one knows what I go through in silence. So I stay silent, because silence keep me silent to prevent violence. My mind clicks time backwards through this looking glass, reflecting reflections through shards, fractured fractions of fragments faceted. But I'm not in charge. See, these voices switch stations, two-stepping on my emotional frequencies. Fractured mind, anxious mechanisms, PTSD stay on repeat. They're broadcasting, break, bend, break. How about we just bend and then break up and then become what broke you? Because conscious conflicted, angel and angle seeing different degrees of me. These blocks clicking, tick, tock trauma, second slicing my sanity psyche. Symmetry never saved me, just organized my madness. Color coded my chaos, red rage, blue bruised beliefs, green greed growing gangrene. Yellow cowardice cowered in corners. My mood swings swinging like pendulums. See, life cubed is pressure, and pressure is diamonds for detonations. Got aggression in my etiquette, my mental be savage, that grimy grammar. A degenerate with a doctorate in damage. Majoring in mayhem, minor in mental collapse. See, my life inside this Rubik's Cube is just me, my conscience, and my psychosis, solving myself in silence, violently quiet, till the colors click or I crack. Either way, this cube ain't a toy. It's a tomb with corners and a room full of rumors, but a mind with too many moves, still twisting in this damn cube. Point.
Mm.
Okay. Show your love out there for Spitfire Poet. Where my dogs at? In my DMX place. Show your love. All right. Next up, back up to the stage. Show your love for Rosalia. Rosalia?
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Here, can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good, good,
Yeah.
good. This poem is untitled. No, I'm gonna call it Friend. This poem is called Friend. We gonna call it Friend. All right. I would have loved you without the pretense, without you having to pretend. Friend, I'd have loved you just for showing up. I think I made your loyalty out of wishful thinking. I'd like to think that our stories intertwined out of sight and not because I was out of my mind. Out of body experience is the perfect remedy for two prisoners stuck in a prism of constant broken light. But then again, you are a Pisces, and the dream world is your comfort zone, a second home for my inner child to cry in after losing anything that could be identified as hope. We pay off each other's karmic debt, go for broke, and then forget to keep the change. A meeting of two exhausted hearts is fated that way. I still wear your shirt as a landmark on days when I need to be reminded of how magic feels firsthand. I meditate and simmer in our romance's potential, remembering this realm is not the time nor place. I admit not fitting into your version of this lifetime hurts me. I asked Erica for her roadmaps and Andre for his spaceship. But even they don't know the answer to the mystery of why we're made to miss our true loves from so many lifetimes away, even when we're on the same path. Poem.
All right, Rosalia. Show your love out there for Rosalia.
Thank you,
Okay,
thank
and
you.
for those who are watching, please share because sharing is caring and caring is sharing. Okay, and we're just being breezy. So share the breeziness with us on Mz.KIR online open mic part 12 Pajama Jammy Jam part 2 edition. Okay. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love for Joanne Black Poet.
Right. This one is called the prey. How can you pray for the prey that's continuously hunted? The signs were there before, left dormant for a while, and now in a bloom where I'm disgusted. Every day there is a missing child as eyes go blind. So much technology that is updated constantly. They can find a man in a hole, but not a child who vanished immediately. How do we pray for the prey? What the news won't tell us, social media will. It may not always have the best facts, but some truths are hard to swallow like the hardest pill. You get more info online from regular people away from the industry. A few may crawl out, but we are the majority. Those of us who still care for another, those of us who stand bonded like a sister or brother, who can't rest when we see the inhumanities and injustices far beyond the files. Children are going missing to satisfy these pedophiles because the highest bids seem to make it all worthwhile. How do we pray for the prey? The evil is lurking for the innocent and untouched through rituals and sacrifices so their pictures need less of a retouch. The fountain of youth, there should be no supply, but the numbers are growing every day that passes by. How do we pray for the prey? Something needs
Mm.
to be done because the prey that they pray never gets a chance to have fun. Poem.
Yes. Show your love,
Nice
folks. Show
piece.
your love for Joanne Black Poet. Okay. All right. Back up to the stage. Show your love for Walker Valdez.
I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been performing tonight. Even before, yeah, the work is masterful, so everybody's doing a great job. All right. All right. This piece is called "Nothing Comes from Nothing." In Greek philosophy, nothing comes from nothing is the idea that existence cannot exist from cannot exist from absolute nothingness. There must be a starting point. Shout out to Parmenides. In some religions, it can mean the opposite. It is the belief that a higher being is able to create a universe from a black state. Shout out to Christianity. And in 1970s soul music, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something to be with me. Shout out to Billy Preston, which really makes me wonder where did we come from, or better yet, where do I come from? And I'm not simply referring to only location or even biologically speaking by mentioning that I come from a sperm and egg. But if I really had to answer that question, I guess I would say I come from the unfulfilled dreams of parents and mountain air so thin it shortens your breath until you become faint. I come from teachers and doctors disguised as busboys, waiters, and cooks in order to survive in a foreign land. I'm gonna say that again. I come from teachers and doctors disguised as busboys, waiters, and cooks in order to survive in a foreign land.
Mm.
I come from non existent shortcuts where anything worthwhile was earned from refusing to give up, even when you really wanted to. I come from conga drums blaring out of boomboxes, half of my height at 5 years old. I come from eating orange slices during the halftime of Civitan soccer games at age 10. I come from potatoes cultivated in the Andes Mountains and Wu-Tang Clan's 36 chambers living in my tape deck at 12 years of age. I come from my college education taking me over a decade to complete. I come from my first car being a Nissan Altima with dents and a missing hubcap to match. I come from applying to over 7 different schools before getting my first teacher job. I come from being called lazy by teachers who never bothered to question if I had ADHD, so I always make sure to have extra patience for the students I now teach. But also, I come from Arlington and Fairfax, Virginia, a melting pot nestled outside the city that I used to once take for granted, now happily embrace. And I appreciate the fact that my children got to be raised here. And I come from a community of poets and musicians that inspire me to create art every day, that inspire me to keep going for my dreams despite my age, that inspire me to dig deep and push myself to be great. Poem.
Yes. Walker.
Yes. Loved it.
Okay. Yes, snap it up. Okay, that was fire. That was fire. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love for my dog. Where my dogs at? Spitfire, the poet.
Okay, there we go. I thought I was having technical difficulties over here. So this one is titled Contempt. Order in the court. I said order in the court. Order in a damn court. Because I'm objecting to your presence, sustained by my patience, running thinner than your essence. But you pleading innocent, but I can see right through you. You tried cuffing my commas, quickly messed around and found out that this courtroom is my throat. And the mic be the witness stand. Bars come notarized while getting notoriety, stamped by the weight of my own hand. Wasting my minutes as I'm investing seconds. That's time deposited. See, I'm checking your pockets. I came with exhibits. Exhibit A, you talk loud, but you ain't saying much. Exhibit B, your word bond bounce epileptic speech. You stalling, kept stalling. Then moments later, your mouth start buffering. Tick, tock, tick, tock. But how many seconds before your melon pop? Thought you could leash my language, putting handcuffs on my synonyms, but my commas do drive-bys. Pause, aim, then clapping back. My pen hissing snake syllables. Venomous dictions, you bit the wrong verse. Now you twitching in fiction. Told you I don't miss. I aim for blood. This ink got laser etiquette. Red dots on weak ass spots. My lines got predicate. I'm knee deep in this shit. Walking on your metaphors, shaving the hair off your tongue. See, your bars are community service worthy. Mine done hard time in Jersey. Life sentence behind bars. You chasing reactions. What happened? No bar action? But see, you talk big shit. But my pen be Pope Pimp with a twist. This pen be sick, making your pen seasick, choking on periods. Suffocating on explanations and the exclamations regurgitated my pen's frustration. You all barking, no bite. Rabies in your recital, but I'm ready to battle. Articulated aim, briefcase full of bars, brutal barbaric brutality. These words, they talk heavy. But see, my pen behind bars, spitting bars, you just broken aspects, remembering sorrow. This ain't a bench trial, no jury needed. The verdict's written when my pen is bleeding. I see you confused. See, you confused motion with move, so silence testified on my behalf. And quiet pick sides when I choose. You ran out of time, then you ran out of breath, ran from your own thought process. But see, I slapped you with lapses you can't explain. Tick, tock, tick, tock. See, I banged the gavel, that's my beat drop. Boom, boom, boom. Your words exposed. Them stories you told, I'm beating you in truth. Contempt of court? No. You just contempt. There's no attempt. All in favor. Speak now or forever hold your peace while I'm packing my peace. Leaving tread marks across your tongue. Case closed. Spitfire the poet, you free to close. You free to go. This case is finally adjourned.
Yes, that was fire.
Nice
Fire,
piece.
son.
Good stuff.
Okay, show your love for Spitfire. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love to my scorpion sister, Rosalia.
Okay. This poem is called What Did They Offer Her to Auction Off Her Paradise?
Okay, Rosalia. All right, I like that title.
I often wonder what would make my grandma trade sand for snow, boundless beautiful blue water for sewers and subways. I can't even lie about it. The corner bodegas of my old New York are treasures despite being placed in the middle of iron jungles. Our bodegas are portals that transport you back to that place. Puerto Rico, where the Orishas go to retire after they've guided the greats like Don Albizu, Pinheiro, Lavo, and Lolita. The place where paradise is protected by machetes and faith. The place where Oshun and Yemaya dance with Obatala before they feed Ogun. I often wish she never left, and there I grew to be as tall and dignified as the palm trees, relentless like afternoon waves, and as intoxicating as the late night bombas or dance parades. But as I wonder, I remember the morsels she saved of her sacred island. Magic to infuse her food with. She makes rompe saragüey sofrito and struggle with the light of the sun and made us remember that no matter where we end up in the world, we are resilient Ricans, always and forever. Poem.
Yes, Rosalia, girl.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
that
peace.
was nice.
Okay, Rosalia. I'm gonna have to do my Tupac dance for that.
Thank you.
All right. Show your love once again for Rosalia.
Hey.
And bringing back to the stage, Spitfire the poet. Show your love. Show your love.
So let's see. Actually, we give y'all some new ink. I don't think y'all heard this one yet. This one is titled "They Don't Care About Us."
Okay.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they never gave a damn about us. Yet they keep damning us. They can bend me and I'll never break. You can beat me, but I'll never be broken. Won't be amended between your amendments, cause I'm black, blacker than black, that blackety black black. I'm that blue black, pitch ink midnight black. Call me super black, that nigga black. But all you can call me is black. Matter of fact, my pen be black with the pushback. Can you say that shit with your chest? You ready for these hands at best? War drums beating in my chest? See, I'm Emmett Till black, Tamir Rice black, Michael Brown black, Sandra Bland black, Breonna Taylor black, Trayvon Martin black. I can't mama breathe black. And I'll say it again and again and again till the syllables blister black and silence can't win. Lift every voice and sing. But we gonna sing that shit. Forget the harmony, because they out here branding new ink. I'm paperwork lynchings. Body cams malfunction. Blink behind cries from a mother's eyes. Protect and serve. Hell no. It's inspect and swerve. Knees kneeled on nerves. Properly prepared, presented every precinct with poor policing. Bars got warrants. These words ain't basic. It's black articulation. Good name with bad endings. Good excuse. Good people executed. Petty charges, major pain. Porter choked out about the weight of a name. Future's profile, then label procedure. But it's false evidence authorizing retribution. Judge, jury, trigger. Summarized execution. Dreams kicked in, no knock nightmares, then screaming demons as history's listeners, inducting their names into the hall of pain. Comply be a lie. It's just their triggers being triggered by triggering the victim. It's called quiet immunity. Broken breaths, blood on pavement spells BLM. Black Lives Matter is just another slogan. Hashtags just for notice. Say their names till your voice go hoarse. Not just because it's Black History Month. Say it till the mirror asks who trained this force. Say it again and again and again and again till the drumline fractures the floor until I can't breathe. Seeing double standards, double tap justice when the skin ain't blue. Probable cause for probable death. Got a probable cause because I spit fire with breath. If the shoe fits, you can lace the fact. Can you lace the facts? Walk a mile in the names on our backs? Because see, I'm blacker than black. Blackety black from the motherland drum of the asphalt crack. Black, black, nigga black. You could call me everything you want. But all you can call me, and don't forget, don't call me nothing but black. Poem.
Ooh, ooh.
Woo! Fire!
Yeah,
That
Okay.
was fire. Okay. Fire Sun. Like what, 8, 9 ends? Sun. Okay. Show your love out there, folks, for Spitfire. Woo, that was fire, girl.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the comments real quick. Let's see here. We got um okay, Cherry Latson 9573, welcome. She gave some finger snaps. Robin J gave a heart. Miriam Nisi Hall, aka Butterfly, gave some snaps. Cherry gave, what is that? 100. See. Butterfly gave some more snaps, 3 to be exact. Cherry gave fire emoji and some more finger snaps, and Miriam gave some more finger snaps. What is it, 3? She gave the high emoji, 1, 2, 3 finger snaps and fire emoji. 1, 2, 3, 4 finger snaps from Miriam. Sherry gave 1, 2, 3 finger snaps with the fire emoji. Miriam gave some more emojis. Rosalia gave some finger snap emojis. Cherry gave a finger snap fire, finger snap fire, finger snap emoji. She said 100 again. Fire emoji, finger snap fire, finger snap fire, finger snap fire. Butterfly gave some more finger snaps. Cherry gave some more finger snaps and said 100, 100, 100. Miriam gave some drums. Cherry gave some more fire emojis, finger snaps, 100 and fire emojis. Miriam gave 1, 2, 3 fire emojis and 1, 2, 3 finger snaps with the power to the people fist. And Miriam said no gasoline draws with this fire emoji. And Melissa Tugman gave 1, 2, 3, 4 fire emoji, fire emojis. So welcome, Melissa and Cherry, and those who are still on. Welcome, welcome. And those are the comments so far. Okay, are you being breezy with us, viewers? Because we breezy. Okay, we breezy in our pajamas. Okay, on this Saturday night, the last day in February, the last day of Black History Month. But like I said, Black History Month for me is 365. Power to the people, power to the poets. Yes. And let's see. Is there another comment? Cherry also gave a heart emoji. So those are the comments so far. Shout outs to part 2. Okay. Y'all on fire. Okay. Snap it up in them comments. Give the drums.
We being
Okay.
breezy.
We being breezy. Breezy. Okay. Breezy. All right. Back up to the stage again. Show your love for Joanne Black Poet.
All right, guys. This one is called Discarded. Why must my feelings be discarded because the color of my skin? This is physically, emotionally, and everywhere they fit in. Oh, they are strong and have a high tolerance, yet expect us to remain pleasant with obedience. Why must the color of my skin define the treatment I receive? Yet you'd bar my body because you can't conceive. You don't consider our feelings more like an object on a shelf, left unkept and untouched unless you need something for yourself. When I say I don't mean myself exactly, but those in my community, those that look just like me, that are tired of being treated unfairly. So many discarded. Why, I don't know, but it continues to flow, and many are here to show you how true it really is. There is no quiz that's not your biz, but we're tired of having it bubble up and not fizz out like flattened soda, as if there's some quota on the amount that gets discarded daily. The support and help is just barely making noise to those who have a bit of care, hearing our cries to the few who will hear. We are not trying to have you bombarded. We are just tired of being discarded. Poem.
All right, Joanne. Yes,
Nice.
girl. Clap it up.
Thank you.
All right, that was fire, girl. Okay. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Walker Valdez.
All right, all right. So I have like a lot of like identity poems, music poems. Also like poems about language. So this is one of them. So I'm gonna do my best to get my energy going as well. All right. So it's called "If I Was a Poem." If I was a poem, then what kind of poem would I be? Would I be wild and free like free verse poetry? No rules while conversing with you poetically? If someone died, would I transform into an elegy? Would bringing words to life be acting omnipotently? Would my fingertips be made of metaphors and similes? And would my words bounce off the page rhythmically? Would they use syllabication to break free from banality, unlike other poems whose words start to taste syrupy, meaning lacking authenticity? Because I want to know, if I was a poem, would you need cliff notes to understand me, or would you find me approachable? Because honestly, I want to be accessible. If I was a poem, then what kind of poem would I be? And what if I was written with a sense of urgency, addressing the current state of the world that seems to be doused in kerosene? Would free verse be enough, or would an epic poem addressing how to fight back against repressive forces be a necessity? If I was a poem, then what kind of poem would I be? In a world full of harsh reality, could I show optimism if it promised not to overuse sentimentality? Would the rules of a sonnet stifle creativity, of written like Shakespeare, would it be considered revolutionary? If I was a poem, then what kind of poem would I be? Would I be smuggled in the middle of a speech for dramatic effect? Or would it be a poem I'm not good at, like a haiku or limerick? Because I think I'd be a poem that showed vulnerability but still blew your mind when I put together words like a craftsman but playing like an architect. And for my next trick, I show people who work until their feet ache and hands bleed, all for a better opportunity. I call them family, while others just call them immigrants. And I'd be the poem that teaches world geography, like showing where to find Bolivia on a map, how it snugly fits like a puzzle piece in the middle of South America. Landlocked, but the way you could grab a handful of clouds in a subtropical paradise 1 minute and lose yourself staring at a mountainside backdrop the next, more than makes up for it. And I'd be a poem that makes you laugh 1 minute and then makes you self-reflect the next. And I'd be a poem that keeps you from glancing at your cell phone for a full 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which in the age of lack of attention and self-control is considered to be pretty damn impressive. And I'd be a poem that doesn't need to win any awards to know that it's dope, because you'd be able to feel it deep in your bones. And I'd be a poem that fills your soul with nourishment when you're feeling all alone. And I'd be a poem that knows you typically don't love slam poetry, but somehow this one just changed your mind. And I'd be a poem that made you go back and read the last line 3 times. And I'd be a poem that made you go back and read the last line 3 times. And I'd be the poem that made you go back and read the last line 3 times. Poem.
Yes, Walker.
Okay.
Show your love out there.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Next up, Rosalia.
Okay. So this is my favorite. I don't think I've ever titled it, so I'm just gonna title it Who Am I?
Okay, Rosalia.
I live in the crevices of exploitation, somewhere between insult and injury, where the people that took my grandmother's land, body, mind, soul, and their children use labels like race, nationality, class, religion to mark and keep what they've stolen. I live, no, I thrive in this BS misnomered freedom. To the boom boom bats that hold the chose back, to the beats beat bloody and break the chose back, and the songs get to singing and make the dead mad, and we all get to stomping to take this ish back. Come and find me if you dare. I'll be dancing with my oppressors' demons on every corner they mistook for graves and swept under the rug, trying to contain the sales of fiends, self-checkout because workers like corner boys are arbitrary for serving the community. Look at us now, stuck in a loop, communing with ops, subtracting the unity. Holy places made wastelands, a reservoir for broken dreams. And I'm everywhere I am and nowhere that I am not. I said I'm everywhere I am and nowhere that I am not. For the culture, I am a series of curse words in cursive, coursing the entirety of 2 helix strands. Little old me, Rosalia, a living spell to make love for my ancestors by. Poem.
Yes, Rosalia. Okay, girl. All right, snap it up. Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice. Okay. Shoot. With like 11 O's.
Thank you,
Shoot.
thank you.
All right. Back up to the stage. I show your love. Where my dog's at. For Spitfire the Poet.
Alrighty, this one is titled "Don't Police My Pen."
Okay.
I've been writing outside my jurisdiction because I refuse to take orders. Don't police my pen while trying to pin cases on my pen. Now I'm on America's Most Wanted. See, they've been sent to patrol my margins. Flash light on the page, my thoughts and rage, holding my tongue for the stage. They want written statements, but I know I have the right to rights when I write, so I plead the fifth in cursive. Nothing I say or do will be held against this ink. See, they surveillance in my commas. These parentheses got bodies while banging syllables are bodies. This pen already got priors. My notebook on parole and these pages still fighting. And my pen didn't caught another body. This crime inked in self-defense, but they claim it's inked in the first degree, enforcing the point of the pencil. But my pen be dirty. The evidence bag of similes with no fingerprints on them. My rhymes interrogated till it cracks under pressure. Cross-examining my delivery, my cadence, a chase scene, left yellow tape at the scene. But this scene don't look so serene. Keeping me contained don't contain how I think. See, these words I write have every right to fight, because each sentence I write, my pen gets light. No parole pending. Extending my sentence. My lines hit different, so life is my sentence. Spitfire holds the reins while being restrained as she danced in the rain, soaked from all this pain. Strapped to these chains, sitting on the witness stand, driving you insane with this wicked ass pen game. See, I declare wordplay where my words play. My pen be childish, call it child's play. Because I'm way past the age of being played with. But this ink drips cruel and unusual. My pen's unconstitutional. It speaks revolutionary. Paragraphs panic on panels. This pen is pivotal. Bending metaphors, watch them when I press. This pen doing pull-ups in the spine of your chest. Press, 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 press. Leaving the jury no choice but to digress. Make minutes do my time when I contest. My pen be prehistoric. Scribe from the beginning of time. No print, no proof, just pressure. Don't police my pen because it gets real, real damn defensive. Porn.
Yes.
Nice.
Show your love. Show your love out there, okay? Show your love. And viewers, please share, because caring is sharing and sharing is caring. And we being super breezy. Feel the breeze, feel the vibes, feel the breeze. On Mz.KIR's online open mic, part 12, Pajama Jammy Jam edition 2. Okay. All right. This is the last round. So after you spit your pieces, you can give your shout outs. Okay. All right. Back to the stage. Final round. Final round in my Mortal Kombat voice. Fight. I show your love for Joanne Black Poet. And then give your shout outs, girl. Okay. Joanne. Can't hear you. Okay, there you go. Joanne. Okay, well, while we wait for Joanne to come back on, Walker, can you do your final one and then give your shout outs when you're done, please? Welcome back to the stage, Walker Valdez.
All right. Yeah, I got you. All right. I got a last one for y'all. All right. This one's called I Wish to Fly. Fly, I wish to fly. No, I wish to dream. I wish to soar above all the mental and physical limitations put in place by authority that are meant to keep us down. Fly, I wish to fly. No, I wish to be fly, a visual representation of sophistication, a manifestation of a feeling that I'm on the cutting edge style wise, having less to do with expensive clothes and more to do with blending colors faultlessly like a skilled painter does on canvas. Fly, I wish to fly, but not necessarily with wings, though if I must, then let it be long and pointed like a peregrine falcon, and move at speeds higher than 200 miles per hour while I swoop down for salmon, sweeping it from the claws of my opposition, also known as my ops. Fly, I wish to fly, but not like blood-sucking insects circling around garbage and feces derived from maggots that often feed on the deceased. Instead, let me fly like a mythological creature like the griffin, except I have no intention of guarding anyone's gold. Instead, I spend my free time battling manticores. Fly, I wish to fly, but not like a legendary superhero with a bright red cape who was born on a distant planet. Instead, I prefer to wear a long black coat like Neo from the Matrix and sport dark sunglasses, flying over endless concepts that enslave our mind and practicing kung fu as my primary form of calisthenics. Fly, I wish to take flight like a 747 jumbo jet flying 40,000 feet above sea level over the Bolivian city I was born in, where the mountains kiss the sun. Or maybe instead explore space like the Atlas V, landing on a crater in Mars. But I think I'd also need to reach new heights of spiritual awareness and attain a sense of enlightenment and purpose. And I do it without wings or a cape, just a sense of understanding that we can all fly higher than we think we can. It's called a sensation, a reasoning that we all have the ability to fly, just some of us forgot how. All right, thank you very much. I just give a shout out to my wife who's upstairs, my daughter who's upstairs as well, and yeah, and anybody who's been following me. Please continue. If you want to follow more of my work, I'm on WarPoet82 on Instagram. I also run a monthly open mic in DC, Georgetown called Coffee House Poetry Open Mic. You're also welcome to find that on Instagram as well. Thank you very much. It was awesome to be here.
Thank you, Walker. Okay, let's see. Joanne's trying to come back to the stage. All right. Hold on, folks. Things keep popping up on my screen here. Okay. All right. Okay, Joanne. Can you hear me? Joanne? Joanne, can you hear me? Joanne? Okay, Joanne, we'll come back to you. All right, Rosalia, can you do your last one and then give your shout outs? Rosalia?
I can. I'm here. I can. I'm here.
Okay,
All
show your
right.
love, folks, for Rosalia.
This poem is called "Oh Beautiful."
Okay.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. That's how the song goes. The song they sing before they ban and burn the books that show you how to find the strange fruit they've hidden in plain sight. Beautiful, beautiful America who never loved nobody. You can't have this bloodline that I brewed with witches brew. You are cursed and falling for your own lies, falling steadily into the state of chaos while weaponizing weather modification machines inhabit your spacious skies. Planes drop like quiet weapons for your silent wars, and there are still no answers for your beloved who believe you love them when you don't. No, baby, you can't have this bloodline that I brewed with witches brew. They are too good for your schools, your jails, your morgues. In times of war, you can be all that you can be, do all that you can do, but you really can't redirect karma. Maybe just prolong her, and no one, I mean, no one is coming to save you when you fall. Not your make believe heroes from make believe stories, not your make us believe we are less than allegories. No one is coming because you starved us all. Poem.
Yes, Rosalia, girl. Okay. And can you give your shout outs?
Yes, I'd like to shout out everybody who's watching. Please
Yes.
like, share, rewatch as much as you would like.
Yes.
I'd like to shout out you, Mz.KIR, for putting it all together, getting us all out here so that we can show our talent. And I'd like to shout out everybody that came on the stage and blessed the mic.
Yes. Okay. Joanne, are you back now? Joanne? Technical difficulties, folks. Joanne?
She's
She's lagging. Okay, you back?
all right. You let her know I'm having problems.
Okay, Joanne, can you do your last poem and then give your shout outs? Joanne? Oh, we lost her again. The tech issues is real tonight, but we still breezy. All right, Spitfire, can you do your last poem and then any shout outs that you have? Show your love one more time, folks, for Spitfire the poet.
You know what? Don't start Instagram. I mean, YouTube. I'm over here having technical, but my man didn't want to come off mute.
Oh.
So this one is called. This one is called Angelic Trauma.
Okay.
I was heaven handled. I was heaven handled. Man handled by mandate. Was chosen, they say. But it's funny how chosen and frozen come with the same cold fate. Halo crack is that circular saw. And I'm letting it orbit thoughts. Cutting clean through commandments. You ever seen divinity develop a disorder? Well, it's got PTSD, post-traumatic seraphic damage. 6 wings sewn from scripture and silence. These feathers weathered letters from a father who never answered. I didn't fall from grace, was pushed from a pedal stool forced to cycle sins. Told me to be patient, but patience turned patient. Now I'm clinically diagnosed with divine abandonment. Sips holy water through worship, drowned in devotion. I pray, then pray predatory praise. Hunting hallelujahs in this Game of Thrones. Call me the wrath of God complex. With complex trauma built from a cathedral collapsing. Stained glass past, shattered shards reflecting regrets. But can you see the heaven in me? It's a little distorted. Was told to turn the other cheek, so I turned both. And now I got 4 faces of Cheryl, biblically accurate, emotionally erratic, don't bleed blood. I'm leaking light and it burns. You ever smell burnt blessings? It smells like incense and insomnia. My halo bent into brass knuckles. And Passover, I passed over bodies twitching, how victory smells like dust and bad decisions. Holy hands rated for everyone. Sanctified but sandblasted. Mercy murdered the marrow, turbulence. Now I'm falling from a drop forecast, rain of terror, my tongue, the god of thunder. Leaving chariot marks across your tongue. Expecting meat, I became mythical. I came here with my pen in my hand like mystical. Seraphic psychosis. Angel, anger, anger order in the court of cosmic neglect, objecting to omnipotence of poor parenting. If God is my father, then explain the absence. If I'm made in his image, why do I feel damaged? Not seeking redemption, just seeking retribution. Retribution sounds like retribution because heaven repeats when it refuses to fix. Refuses to fix. Repeat. Heaven, because heaven repeats what it refuses to fix. Was built to guard gates, built to blow trumpets. Now they're triggered. Apocalypse in my esophagus, revelations in my respirations. My breath is a threat. Sermon soaked in lighter fluid. They see an angel falling. I'm weaponized worship. Not damned, just done. Not evil, but evolved. And when I rise, it won't be for salvation, but it'll be to audit the Almighty's with interest. Porn.
Yes. Do you have any
Thank
shout
you,
outs you would like
Wade.
to give?
Hey, shout out always to my nieces and my sis, you know what I'm saying, for always supporting me and being here to support me. Shout out to those that show up. Shout out to everybody that was on the stage tonight. Definitely dope poets. Shout out to you for putting this together, and allowing us to showcase our talent. Definitely got to pay homage to you, sis, as always.
Thank you.
Again, y'all can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Spitfire the Poet, aka the Mistress of Mayhem.
All right. Yes. Joanne, are you there? Joanne? Joanne. Okay. She's having technical issues. All right. Let's see. Shout out to everybody that was on tonight. Shout out to you, Spitfire the Poet. Shout out to Rosalia. Shout out to Walker Valdez. Joanne Black Poet. Okay, get well. Shout out to North Philly. Shout out to Mark Turpin. Get well as well. Shout out to Matthew Discovia, excuse me. Shout out to Robin J and Tierra the Goddess. Shout out to all the viewers, Butterfly, Sherry Latson, and all those who joined. And again, please share this because it was breezy. Share with a friend, okay? Kick back and rewatch it, watch the replay and all that good stuff because we was breezy in our jammas. Pajama Jammy Jam Part 2. Shout out to my mommy. Shout out to my firstborn forever, T Noodle. A shout out to my secondborn, Big Dude. Shout out to James Parrish, Jimbo. If you need a hoodie or a t-shirt, see James Parrish. He's on my friends list. Third Eye Apparel. Shout out to Yamask, because if you need some CMOS, see Yamask, okay? Shout out to Black Ice last week. That show was, yes, shout outs to Black Ice for his return again to the show last week. That was fire. Okay, that was fire. Shout out to Curbalicious, who was on the few weeks before that. Shout out to Deathstroke, Cypher, and Wayne Gooden, and Jay Silent Night, because that's my dog, and Wakiba, and Henry and Saria Busby. And next week we have coming back is Musette the Poetess. So show your love for her. And this is Tanisha Jacob, not the jeweler, but I dropped poetic gems. This was a breezy night in our pajamas. Okay. Edges matter. All right. See that? Edges, they matter. So do not let anybody tell you ever that edges don't matter, because they matter. Okay. Also, shout out to Genevieve Powell, who made the hashtag edges matter. Shout out also to Poessence Spoken Word. Okay. And just like I said, all the viewers. And we will see you next week. And until then, wishing you love, peace, breeziness, soul, and edges. Bye, folks. And don't forget to
Good
tell a friend.
night.
Peace out.